Hey everyone! Ready to light up the night? I'm so excited for this one. We're about to jet set around the world and dive into the top 10 cities with the wildest, craziest, most unforgettable nightlife experiences. We're talking cities that come alive when the sun goes down with more neon lights than a disco ball factory. From pulsating dance floors to swanky rooftop bars, get ready to party like there's no tomorrow. So grab your glow sticks, put on your dancing shoes, and maybe pack a little extra pep in your step. We're about to embark on a journey to the hottest spots on the planet. Buckle up, party people, because things are about to get awesome. This is going to be epic. First up, we're hitting the neon oasis in the middle of the desert, the city that invented the word party, Las Vegas. This town is like a giant playground for adults, with more casinos than you can shake a stick at. And trust me, you'll be shaking your groove thing all night long on those casino floors. But Vegas isn't just about slot machines and blackjack tables. Oh no, my friends, this city's got it all. We're talking world-class shows, mind-blowing magic acts, and enough celebrity chef restaurants to make your head spin faster than a roulette wheel. But the real heart of Vegas beats to the rhythm of its legendary nightclubs. Get ready to dance under the lasers with some of the biggest DJs on the planet. Just remember, what happens in Vegas stays in Vegas, but the memories? Oh, you'll be reliving those for years to come. Now listen, I know what you're thinking. Vegas sounds expensive, and yeah, you can drop some serious dough here faster than you can say jackpot. But here's the thing, folks. Vegas is all about options. You can find everything from swanky cocktail lounges with million-dollar views to dive bars where the drinks are cheap and the good times are priceless. Plus, there's always something happening for free on the Strip. From the Bellagio fountains doing their water ballet to street performers wowing the crowds, you can have a blast in Vegas without even opening your wallet. Just be sure to pace yourself because in this city, the party never stops. Unless you fall asleep in a buffet line, then it might be game over. But hey, even then, you're probably surrounded by delicious food, so it's not all bad, right? Alright, party people, next up, we're heading to the East Coast to the city that never sleeps, the concrete jungle where dreams are made of, New York City. This town is a whirlwind of energy 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. And when it comes to nightlife, forget about it. New York City has more bars, clubs, and entertainment venues than you could possibly visit in a lifetime. From the bright lights of Broadway to the underground speakeasies hidden in plain sight, NYC has something for everyone. Want to catch a jazz show in a smoky basement club? Done. How about sipping cocktails with a view from a rooftop bar overlooking the Empire State Building? You got it. Feel like dancing till dawn in a warehouse party in Brooklyn? No problem. This city is a buffet of nightlife options and you get to build your own plate of fun. Now, I know what you're thinking. New York City is expensive. And yeah, it can be. But here's the thing about the Big Apple. It's also a city of incredible diversity. That means you can find everything from Michelin star restaurants to hole-in-the-wall food carts serving up the tastiest street food this side of the East River. And the same goes for its nightlife. Sure, you can drop a week's pay on bottle service at a fancy club, or you can find a cozy dive bar with cheap drinks and live music that'll rock your world. The point is, in New York City, the night is your oyster. Whether you're a high roller or a budget-conscious party animal, NYC's got you covered. Just remember to wear comfortable shoes, because you'll be doing a lot of walking. And maybe pack a protein bar or two, just in case. Alright, party people, we're heading down south to the Sunshine State, to a place where the beaches are always hot and the nightlife is even hotter. That's right, baby, we're talking about Miami. Miami is like that friend who throws a party every night of the week and somehow still manages to look amazing. You walk down the street and the energy just hits you. The music, the people, the vibe, it's electric. And speaking of electric, the nightlife in Miami is off the charts. We're talking world-renowned DJs, pulsating clubs, and enough dancing to last you a lifetime. Just remember to pace yourself, you don't want to peak too early in Miami. Oh, and did I mention the beach parties? Picture this: white sand, turquoise water, and thousands of people dancing under the stars. It's like a scene straight out of a movie, only you're actually living it. But Miami's not just about beaches and nightclubs. It's also got this amazing Cuban influence that you can feel everywhere you go, especially when it comes to the food. From the moment you step off the plane, you'll be hit with the delicious aroma of Cuban coffee and pastelitos. And trust me, you're gonna want to indulge because nothing says party time like a sugar rush, am I right? And then there's the music, salsa, merengue, bachata, you name it, Miami's got it. So put on your dancing shoes, grab a mojito, and get ready to move those hips. Miami is a melting pot of cultures, and that's what makes it so special. It's a place where you can let loose, be yourself, and party like there's no tomorrow. So, what are you waiting for? Pack your bags, grab your sunscreen, and get ready for an unforgettable experience in the Magic City. Next up on our global party tour, we're hopping over to Europe, to an island known for its legendary nightlife. An island where the music never stops and the party people never sleep. Get ready to say hola to Ibiza. Ibiza is like the ultimate dance music festival that just never ends. We're talking massive super clubs with world-famous DJs spinning the best electronic music. I'm talking Tiesto, David Guetta, Calvin Harris, the biggest names in the biz. But Ibiza isn't just about the mega clubs. It's also got these cool beach bars where you can relax during the day, soak up the sun, and maybe even enjoy a little siesta. Because let's be real, you're gonna need your energy for the night ahead. And speaking of energy, the atmosphere in Ibiza is unlike anything else. It's like everyone's there to have a good time, dance their hearts out, and just let loose. It's a place where you can be yourself, no judgment, just pure party vibes. But hold on a second, because Ibiza is more than just clubs and beaches. It's also got this beautiful natural side that often gets overlooked. Think stunning coastlines, hidden coves, and crystal clear waters. So if you ever need a break from the party scene, you can always rent a boat, explore the island, and soak up the Mediterranean sun, and hey, maybe even work on that tan. Gotta look good for the gram, right? Ibiza vibes. But let's be real, you're not going to Ibiza for a relaxing vacation. You're going for the music, the parties, and the unforgettable experiences. So pack your dancing shoes, grab your glow sticks, and get ready to experience the magic of Ibiza. Because as they say in Ibiza, it's not a party if it's not in Ibiza. From the beaches of Ibiza, we're jetting off to Asia, to a city bursting with energy and wild nightlife. Get ready to say Sawadee Ka to Bangkok. Bangkok is like that friend who knows all the best-kept secrets. It's a city that never sleeps, with something for everyone. High-end rooftop bars, Bangkok's got them. Underground clubs, Bangkok's got those too. But what really sets Bangkok apart is its street life. Imagine wandering through bustling night markets with the smell of street food filling the air, vendors selling everything from souvenirs to silk scarves. And speaking of tantalizing, let's talk about the food. Bangkok is a foodie's paradise with street vendors serving delicious eats. From pad thai to mango sticky rice, your taste buds will be doing the walk this way dance all night long. Bangkok is famous for its rooftop bars. Picture this, you're sipping on a cocktail overlooking the glittering cityscape. It's the perfect way to start a night out in the City of Angels. How about catching a Muay Thai fight? It's an incredible display of skill and controlled chaos. And for those who like to sing, Bangkok has karaoke bars everywhere. Grab a microphone and belt out your best rendition of Livin' on a Prayer. Bangkok is a city that will surprise you at every turn. It's a place where ancient traditions meet modern marvels. Get ready for an unforgettable experience in the heart of Thailand. All right, party people. We're heading over to Berlin, Germany for number 6. This city, let me tell you, it's like that friend who stays up late doing all sorts of interesting stuff. You know the type. Berlin is famous for its underground clubs and techno music scene. We're talking thumping beats, flashing lights, and enough energy to power a small country. It's the kind of place where you can dance till the sun comes up, grab some currywurst, and then maybe hit another club. Don't tell Merkel I said that. And speaking of staying up late, did I mention Berlin has a 24-hour nightlife license in some areas? That's right, folks, the party never has to stop. It's basically the Energizer Bunny of cities. But hey, you gotta pace yourself. Even the Energizer Bunny needs to swap out batteries once in a while. So pack your best dancing shoes, maybe an extra pair of earplugs for the techno, and get ready for a night you won't forget, or maybe you will, no judgment here, in the legendary city of Berlin. Now, when you're in Berlin, you gotta check out the club scene. We're talking legendary spots like Berghain, Tresor, Slash, About Blank. These places are like nightclubs from the future if the future was designed by people who really, really love to dance. And don't worry, if techno isn't your thing, Berlin's got you covered. They've got everything from jazz bars to punk rock pubs and everything in between. It's like a musical choose-your-own-adventure, but instead of turning pages, you're hopping from bar to bar. One thing's for sure, in Berlin, you're never far from a good time. Just remember to stay hydrated, pace yourself, and maybe invest in a good pair of earplugs. Your future self will thank you. Next up, we're heading to a city that knows how to party like no other. Get ready to shake those tail feathers, because we're heading to Rio de Janeiro. This city knows how to throw a party like no other, especially during Carnival. It's like Mardi Gras on steroids, with enough feathers, sequins, and samba to last a lifetime. But even when it's not Carnival, Rio knows how to keep the energy high. They've got beaches, music, and enough caipirinhas to float a battleship. It's the kind of place where you can go for a swim, dance the night away, and still be ready for a morning hike. And speaking of dancing, Rio is the birthplace of samba. So, if you've ever wanted to learn how to move like you're part of a carnival parade, this is the place to do it. Rio de Janeiro is ready to show you how to party. Now, when the sun goes down in Rio, the party really heats up. You can find everything from beachside bars with live music to mega clubs that go till dawn. And don't even get me started on the street parties. They pop up everywhere and they're always a good time, but if you're looking for something a little more traditional, head to the Lapa neighborhood. It's like stepping back in time with cobblestone streets, old school bars, and enough samba to make you want to shake your hips. And if you're feeling peckish after all that dancing, don't worry, Rio's got you covered. They've got everything from street food to five-star restaurants. Just make sure you try the feijoada. It's a Brazilian stew that's so good it'll make you want to slap your mama. But please don't actually slap your mama, that's not cool. Konnichiwa from Tokyo, folks. Get ready for a wild ride because this city is like stepping into another dimension. It's got more neon lights than Times Square on New Year's Eve, more vending machines than you can shake a stick at, and more karaoke bars than, well, you get the idea. Tokyo's nightlife is not for the faint of heart. It's fast-paced, frenetic, and unforgettable. Think of it like a video game come to life with flashing lights, loud music, and enough weird and wonderful things to keep you entertained all night long. And speaking of weird and wonderful, have you ever heard of a robot restaurant? Because Tokyo has them. Imagine robots fighting, dancing, and putting on a show that's so bizarre you won't be able to look away. It's like Cirque du Soleil on a heavy dose of caffeine, and it's just one of the many unique experiences you can have in Tokyo after dark. So, pack your sense of adventure, your best karaoke voice, even if it's just Don't Stop Believin' after a few sake bombs, and get ready for a night that's as unpredictable as a game show hosted by a hyperactive panda. Let's go! Now, you can't go to Tokyo without experiencing the karaoke scene. It's like a national pastime here, and trust me, these people can sing. Whether you're belting out ballads in a private room with friends or rocking out to J-pop in a packed bar, karaoke in Tokyo is an experience you won't soon forget. But if singing isn't your jam, don't worry, Tokyo has something for everyone. They've got themed cafes where you can sip coffee with owls, play with cats, or even get your fortune told by a parrot. Yes, you heard that right, a parrot. And if you're looking for something a little more traditional, check out one of Tokyo's many izakayas. These are basically Japanese pubs, and they're the perfect place to grab a drink, some snacks, and soak up the local atmosphere. Just be prepared to raise your glass for a kanpai, that's cheers in Japanese, every few minutes. Next stop, we're heading to a city known for its canals, its bicycles, and its, shall we say, relaxed laws. Coming in at number 9, we've got Amsterdam. You know what they say, right? In Amsterdam, the night is always high energy. And folks, they're not just talking about the windmills. Amsterdam is famous for its, let's call it, relaxed atmosphere. Hey, I'm not here to judge, but what happens in Amsterdam stays in Amsterdam. Probably because you won't remember any of it. Just kidding. But seriously, Amsterdam's club scene is off the charts. And the best part, Amsterdam is super easy to get around. You can walk, bike, or even take a canal cruise to get from one party to the next. Just try not to fall in the canals after a long night out. Trust me, I've been there. Not literally in the canal, but I've been to Amsterdam. It's a blast. Just remember to pace yourself, drink plenty of water, and maybe pack a life preserver, you know, just in case. At number 10, we have the beautiful, the vibrant, the one and only Barcelona. This city is like that friend who knows how to pace themselves. They start slow with delicious tapas and sangria at sunset. But as the night goes on, bam! They turn into the life of the party. We're talking beach clubs, rooftop bars, and clubs that'll keep you dancing till the sun comes up. And speaking of the sun, you might want to invest in a good pair of sunglasses because in Barcelona, the party doesn't stop until, well, it pretty much never stops. One thing I love about Barcelona is the variety. You can find anything you're in the mood for, whether it's a chill wine bar with a view, a crazy flamenco show, or a massive club playing the latest EDM hits. Oh, and did I mention the food? Because Barcelona has some of the best late-night eats on the planet. So even if you're out until 4 a.m., you can still grab some delicious tapas to soak up all that sangria. Just saying. And there you have it, folks. The top 10 cities with the best nightlife experiences. From the neon lights of Tokyo to the beach clubs of Barcelona, there's a city out there for every kind of night owl. So, which city are you heading to next? Let us know in the comments below, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more awesome content. Until next time, keep the party going.